Okay, this is a video link to do the homework. So when you're on the course homepage, you just go to My Math Labs, and this is, of course, after you've registered and you're just going straight to your class. You sign in. I think I've already signed in. I think I have a... Do I have a page? No, maybe not. Okay, so you're going to sign in, and then you'll be able to go straight into where you do your homework. And you'll click on the course, and then you'll see all of this, which what you'll be using is homework primarily. Quizzes and tests. The tests are done in the testing center, and there are no quizzes in this course. I do discussions instead. So quizzes and tests won't be, you won't see anything here. You'll only see homework. You can use the study plan, and using the study plan is up to you. It's just your option. It's not required. And this just helps you practice different exercises that you feel you might need. Grade book only indicates your homework grade. It doesn't tell you the course grade. The course grade is going to be on the course web page, and I didn't mention this before, but it's right here where grades are. You would click there and see all your grades. That would be grades for tests, discussions, and the quiz. Oh, the quiz that you're going to put in the Dropbox. Okay, so back to here. So really you're going to be working with homework. And then you go to a homework page, and I started to do this before on a video. You click on the question, and you can start working on the homework. This is a one answer type of question, so -8 plus -10. You just put the negative sign in, so that'd be -18. Now, and then you go down here to check your answer, and it says okay. You can move on to the next question. You don't want to do a similar exercise unless you felt like you guessed. If you feel like you really didn't know what you were doing and surprised you got the right answer, then you may want to do another exercise. Okay, so you'll notice there's a green check because it was done. This one was not done correctly, but you can always go back to it and work on it again. When you are in this box, this tool bar shows up. And if you have to do a fraction answer, that's the way to enter a fraction. If you need to do a mixed fraction, you can do a mixed fraction in the denominator. That's very interesting. However, I'm going to backspace or delete to get out. I just keep hitting delete until the box is cleared. So now that the box is cleared, I can click that and make a mixed fraction. That would be 3/4. It is very interesting because you can make a fraction. Let me back that out. You could put it one number up here and then hit the fraction tool again and have a fraction underneath. Over 3. So that's just fancy stuff that you may or may not use later. You don't have to use it for this problem, of course. This is for absolute value. This is for square root. Oh, the absolute value of the square root. Yikes. Okay, let's back it all out. You can do square root, etc. Okay, so save your answers. When you save, it's going to tell you you got it wrong because I didn't save a real good answer in there. But you can always go back to it, and it'll take you back to this page, so you can just move to the next question. You don't have to keep going back to that page. You can go along and do other questions this way, but you'll just hit save when you're done. If you close your browser for any reason while you're working on this, you will lose everything you were working on. So sometimes it is safe to save as you go along. All right, so this little menu here is ways to help you while you're working on your problem. This shows you how to do the actual problem you're working on. It gives you one step at a time. You have to press continue to see the next step. And then once you get to the answer, you close, and it will give you a new question. Or you can just view an example of the question, which is the same problem but with different numbers. And it'll go through those steps. Okay. You can look at a page of the textbook. This takes a little while to kind of load up. And once you look at a page of the textbook, it should be a page that gives you some instructions on how to do the problem. This is kind of curious that it's coming up with just more problems. You can also move around on the textbook and look at other pages. Okay. Connect to a tutor. I think Pearson tutors will charge you money. You can just use the Smart Thinking that I mentioned in the course, how to do this course video. Ask the instructor that emails me the question. I can't get back to you always while you're working, and maybe you have a limited time of working, and you know, if you don't get back to your computer for 2 more days and I don't get back to you for a day, it'll be out of sync and it might not always be effective for you, but you're always welcome to use that. Printing is an option that you probably wouldn't use in this course. Okay, so whenever you close, you can just say leave this page. It'll save whatever work that you have saved. If you want to see, go back to the homework tab, the general homework tab, to see scores, and that'll show you the score of any homework assignment you're working on. Once again, the scores for homework are the only scores you're going to see here. The overall grade or scores for the class are going to be on the course homepage under grades. Okay, so that's an overview of how to do homework. Once again, you can watch these pre-made videos by MyMathLab if you have other questions.